Hey guys, Smash Guys here, I'm AG, and this is Nintendo Now, and I'm going to be recapping all the news of Nintendo from May 20th to 28th. I knew that off the top of my head. So, in crazy news, we got someone who was hired by Nintendo of America. Guess who it was? Guess who it is? This is Bowser. He's hired by Nintendo of America to look after pretty much the sales and how much money they're going to be making. So, is that a smart idea? No, I think they should fire him right away. No, in all seriousness, this guy is named Doug Bowser. As you can see his face on the screen, he does not have a shell. He's not green. Probably would have helped his resume. But, so why was he hired by Nintendo? So, as the legend goes, Nintendo sat him down and they asked him, what is your name, for of course, regular purposes, as in interviews, they ask you your name, and he said Bowser. They didn't even need to know his first name, and they hired him right off the bat. No. This guy actually is pretty sick. He comes from EA, and he's been working there since 2007, and he was the vice president of global business planning. So pretty much this means that he looks after EA's console, PC, and mobile game forecasts, and kind of helps in various sales leadership roles in Asia, Latin America, and the US. So pretty much Nintendo's like, if EA can scam people, and get a lot of money, though people still buy their games and have brand loyalty for FIFA, that's about it. No, there's other games too. And then Nintendo's just like, okay, well, we'll hire this scam artist, because anyone who works at EA is usually a scam artist. Stealing all that money. $1 billion off DLC. That's insane. So, yeah, so Nintendo America is just really happy that they got this dude. Just pretty funny. And then in even crazier news, now Super Smash Bros. Brawl now has a mod for Dragon Ball Z. So characters like Goku have skins for Smash Bros. Characters. So, Goku confirmed. Man, if Goku can get in Smash Bros., then Half-Life 3 should be, confirmed already. Honestly, what is Valve waiting for? Anyways, talking about games that were never made a reality, this dream team, Smash Bros. Dream Team, of Iyoto, who created Mother, and then Shigeru Miyamoto, who did Mario and Zelda, and then Ishara, who did Pokemon, were all working on a game called Cabbage. And that's a pretty weird name, but pretty much it's actually a really cool game that we have right now, actually two that it formed. So pretty much Cabbage was a spin on Tamagotchi. Now Tamagotchi, I don't want to go into depth, but I'll kind of explain it here. It's a fad that a lot of kids had when I was growing up. So anyways, this was pretty much, you have a creature that you have to feed and look after and take around with you, and do stuff. You can comb its hair, whatever, things like that. It's like Littlest Pet Shop, whatever. I don't remember the actual features of Tamagotchi that much. I just remember it was a gigantic fad. Now these guys wanted to add that to the Nintendo 64 DD. So pretty much Unseen 64 found out that Cabbage was supposed to use the internal clock of the console, so even when it's off, it's gonna keep on ticking, so that your dude will be like, man, feed me already, honestly. So, and then it's gonna start getting tired, and then you're gonna have more stuff to do. It's like an extra chore. So that's pretty much what the game was. And there was a really cool feature where you have Game Boy connectivity, so pretty much you could transfer the Cabbage to a GB and tend to it while you're out and about, and even have network functionality to visit other players' cabbages. Now, what does this sound like? It is Animal Crossing, spot past everything. This was the original Animal Crossing. Now, a few years later, Animal Crossing did get released on the Nintendo 64, but this was the original Animal Crossing. But the stuff about, tending it and stuff didn't really go that much into Animal Crossing. It went into another game, the best-selling game on Nintendo DS, Nintendogs. Now, pretty much everything was used of, the real-time nurturing aspects, all happen just like that. So Cabbage is really the birthplace of some really great series. Now, on to more good stuff. So, Metal Mario is now being released as an anniversary controller for Wii and Wii U by PDP. So you know those things that plug into your Wii remote. Now you can play Smash with it, so that's pretty great. Shiny if you want it, but how fingerprint prone is it? That's the question you should be asking. Now, do you want a bunch of Nintendo indie games for a little bit of money? Well, you can get all those and more. This is $88 worth of Nintendo 3DS and Wii U games. So pretty much you can pay what you want to get these. So this is a humble bundle thing, if you've probably heard of them before. Now, at the moment, I'm just reading off the prices. So you can get Guacamelee, then you can get Woe Dave on 3DS, Mighty Switch Force on 3DS. When you donate, it can be whatever much you want to donate. So, but just don't be that one guy who like donates 1 cent. Like, by the way, this is supporting charity, so you want to help them out. So you get to redeem these on Nintendo eShop, of course. If you pay $10 or more, you can unlock Stealth 2 Game of Clones for Wii U, which I really like. I already got all these games, by the way, using this humble bundle, and SteamWorld Dig for both Wii U and 3DS. You know, those two are just great games, so you should definitely get them. Then, if you pay more than the average, which is currently a little over $9, so you should pretty much at this point just pay $10, you can get The Fall for Wii U, Ollie Ollie for Wii U and 3DS, and Moon Chronicles Episode 1 for 3DS, and there's a few more games coming, so for $10 you can get a whole bunch of great games. So now Wii U is starting to get Unity 5 support. Now we know that this was announced a while back, but now we're kind of getting it in its final stages, and people are going to be using it more often, so these indies are going to be able to release a lot more games. But the thing is that the Wii U is getting close to the end of its lifespan, being 2016, 2017, most likely 2017, I hope. I don't want it to end in 2016. So, anyways, Square Enix has pretty much confirmed that Bravely Second, the sequel to Bravely First, of course, you can probably tell, is pretty much going to be coming to the West, so that's great. We knew that it was going to be coming to Asia, of course, and Japan, but now it's coming to the West. And next, Project Cars is dead on Wii U. Now, we said that a long time ago, this got delayed like a ridiculous amount of times to fix out the kinks, but now, apparently, I'm quoting this here, they say, "I cannot say too much, but we're awaiting E3 with bated breath. Don't read wrongly into that. Okay, I'll come clean. At the moment, we're running at 23 frames per second on the Wii U. We're awaiting / hoping for some more hardware announcement at E3. So these guys want NX. They want it on the NX. I hope they realize that the NX isn't going to be announced at E3. Nintendo already said this, but whatever. So I don't see the appeal to Project Cars. You know, if I like racing games a lot. I don't want to be stuck in this place where I can only go left and right and, you know, be stuck in that cabin. If I'm gonna get a game, I'm gonna get like an open world game for Wii U, like Need for Speed Most Wanted U. That game's sick, and things like that. But if you're into that, just wait. So next, the Famitsu interview with Fire Emblem If has now been translated, so this is directly quoted. Interestingly, javelins and similarly ranged weapons such as hand axes most likely and are not naturally ranged weapons like tomes or hidden weapons can no longer double attack. It seems that the classes available largely depend on the campaign chosen, so in Nor you will typically see more characters in familiar classes like Cavalier, while in Hoshido, most of the characters are Japanese-themed classes like samurais. But unlike the female-only Pegasus Knights of yore, the Pegasus Warriors can be female or male. After promoting, they can wield bows in addition to lances. While Nor is Western-themed, it also carries a dark atmosphere. Its castle even stands in the middle of a giant hole in the ground, so there's a feeling it's not your typical Western fantasy nation. Now for our last bit of news coming from games that are coming pretty soon, aka tomorrow. Now Splatoon is rumored to get some weapons, so this is leaked from a pamphlet apparently. So you can see there the Carbon Roller, the custom E-Liter 3K, the E-Liter 3K scope, the ink brush, the L3 nozzle nose, the NZAP 85, and the NZAP 89, which is actually just the NES zapper, let's be honest, from Duck Hunt. and then the Rapid Blaster Deco, and the Splash-O-Matic. Now, these weapons are really sick, and I can't wait for this game to release. I'm buying it directly from the source. No, that store kind of sucks. I'm buying it on the 29th when it comes out, so that's pretty great. I'm just so hyped for that game. Now, the only thing is that we're kind of missing the one weapon that we've all been waiting for, because we all know we want this. We need a legit grenade launcher. I feel like the Rapid Blaster Deco is that, but we need just some grenade stuff. We just need to spam grenades, and then we should be able to rocket jump, you know? We need that in the game. Like, just screw the squid jump, we're just going to be able to rocket jump with this. So, anyways, guys, tell us your thoughts in the comment section down below on any of the news, and tell us how hyped you are for Splatoon, and what type of DLC you think could come out of this. So anyways, guys, Smash Guy signing out. Peace.